So, how old is Ash Ketchum really? The answer might be more mediocre than you think. Hello everyone, I'm Velvy, and today I'll be doing some simple math to try and figure out how old Ash really is. I could sit down and watch every episode of Pokemon and individually count the days that go by, but I'm not that dedicated/insane enough to go through that, so we're just gonna do a rough estimate. Firstly, we need to figure out how many episodes of Pokemon there are. I'm gonna count each episode as its own individual day, so this might not be super accurate. After doing a quick Google search, we're given 1,269 episodes in total. Nice. However, the latest Pokemon series, Pokemon Horizons, doesn't have Ash in it. So after doing a bit more Googling, I'm given the number 1,232. Good enough. But of course, we can't forget the movies. According to Wikipedia, there are a total of 23 movies that feature Ash in them. I'm not counting UT Strikes Back Evolution, as it's just a remake of the original. I'm also counting each movie as a single day, even though I know for a fact some of them take place over multiple days, so again, this is a very rough estimate. Adding those on, we come to a final tally of 1,255 days on the road for Ash Ketchum. All that's left is to divide by 365, which is 3.438 years, or essentially 3.5 years. Meaning after all of Ash's adventuring, he's roughly 13.5 years old. Someone get him to the retirement home, gee whiz. I don't know why, but I expected him to be way older. I think because of how long the animated series ran, I had it in my head that he would be like 17 or something. I think 13.5 still matches his design really well. And if he had gotten any older before the show stopped airing, it definitely would have been less believable. And I would love to see a series or movie where he's exploring the Pokemon world as an adult, balancing a job and living a normal life, and seeing Pikachu get older too. Imagine Pikachu with white fur on his face like an old dog. Maybe Ash becomes a Pokemon professor, or if he still holds his champion title, what would life as a champion look like? I love the everyday life side of the Pokemon universe, and it would be fun to see it through Ash's point of view, for nostalgia's sake. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little video. It's just a short one this week. Also, memberships have finally been approved. If you'd like some cute little emotes to use on YouTube, or if you would just like to support the channel, you can join up and become one of my dust buns. I also have a higher tier for those who'd like to give a little bit extra, and as a reward, you'll have your name listed at the end of every video. Lastly, I've returned to streaming on Twitch a few times a week, so check out the link in the description if you'd like to follow me over there. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you later. Bye!